And I'm sorry, you, like, fuck off with that.
Also, isn't that item thing was the picnic? Doesn't that still work?
Not that.
Oh.
No, like, you could do
Because
it!
when you say duplication, that's what I
No,
think
no,
about.
no. They fixed... They finally did another thing. There was that duplication glitch where you could duplicate... and clone the ride Pokemon. And the cloned ride Pokemon could be put into your box. And the cloned ride Pokemon, once it was in your box, could be used to duplicate items. The first patch they did a while ago, but I never did this anyway, because I thought they might do something like this. A couple of patches ago, they patched the ability to clone the ride Pokemon. The current patch patched the cloning glitch, so if you have the ride Pokemon, even if you had the one... God, I'm wording this weird. If you have the cloned ride Pokemon, you could continue to do item duplication after the first patch. The second patch removes the item duplication function of the cloned ride Pokemon. And dude's, cynical fucking eye roll was like, oh yeah, Game Freak, you're patching like harmless duplication glitches instead of fixing your game. Stupid idiots.
Even though you're duplicating, Pokemon that you're not supposed to have. So I would say on some level that is somewhat, we're going to do the thing, but I want to, because the one trainer actually was...
Kitagami Ogre Clan. The thing with the AMV Palm, though, it's a physical attacker. And you have Sturdy. So you could body press straight out of the gate or set up an iron defense. But anyway, if I'm repeating some points, that one YouTube channel basically went on about how Game Freak didn't do, like, performance updates and just patched, like, harmless glitches. But first of all, it's like, I'm sorry, dude. No, they did performance update. Yeah, okay, fake out.
Fake out, Thief, Fire Punch.
Yeah, you should be able... Yep.
Well, the thing is that we need to whip out a fighting move to super effectively beat me, which that tells me it does not have.
The funny thing is, this man is almost entirely all physical attackers, so you could literally rock this man. Like, quite literally rock him.
I am a rock. I am an island. Because I don't remember if I ever said that is where the nickname comes from. It's that one song. So then we recover.
We only saw a physical attack.
So then we recover back up and press.
We only saw physical attackers. Greedent's physical, Snorlax is physical.
But we have the irony of they all have Earthquake. Though, I'm at +6 defense now, so...
Oh.
Fucking crit. I knew it. Like, I knew as soon as I healed it was gonna fucking crit. And that's the one problem with this shit, is if the...
Random crits are the only problem! Which...
Yes. Greedent. Press.
See? Slow, fat, bulky normal types. That have, Snorlax. Same idea.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that does seem to be what this person has. All their Pokemon are normal. Now you might live, maybe. Oh. And it is somehow faster. And this will be a +1 defense, and that's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
but if it sits there cursing because it realizes it needs to break through my iron defense boost. Oh yeah, just barely.
That's fine. The thing is, Curse is gonna make it slower. Cause
Should I rock salt it then, or because I kind of want to try to save a bit of
just
body press beat.
Salt Cure.
Yeah.
No,
Salt Cure.
that should just kill.
No, it will kill after the salt, which it should. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I did that. I was like, the game should realize because I have all that
it needs attack to break through you.
So
Now, there's actually a funny thing that might happen. Leftovers might save it, but if that's the case,
no, I think the salt is barely going to.
Okay, yeah, just in the range. Fucking salt damage. We never actually saw what their last Pokemon is, but we'll...
Everything else is a normal type.
No. Mouthful.
Yeah. That's why you said the like fat normal types. I realized, yeah, wait, they're using all. It's a mono normal team. So it's definitely going to be big press, but it might have a focus sash.
The thing is, you have too much physical defense.
Again, hence why they're clicking with Heidi up to try and.
Nope.
No sash.
Behold! A rock wall. Okay, that was like really simple because you kind of. Damn it. Hold on.
Realized, wait. Again.
No. I realized when you got your teeth kicked in that man was using bulky, fat, physical attacking normal types. Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
I've been all over the place and I lost my. So, cards need to reset because we were losing, and then on the run back, I realized fat physical attacking normal types. So my entire logic on the run back was if you set up Iron Defense, fat physical attacking normal types would have a harder time breaking through you without crits.
Yes. They would need to know a move that ignores stat changes or defense boosts like Darkest Lariat or Sacred Sword.
Or, and this would have been risky for the sets, Greedent and Snorlax would have to belly drum to get to +6. But the belly drum would cost them half their health.
And again, that was why in the first attempt, because realizing that trainers in the DLC have strategies, that was why I clicked a knockoff at the start, because I wanted to see if the game would actually try to set up belly drum in front of me, and I knocked off.
Yes, but this was the tried and true strategy of I'm gonna set up my physical defense.
And I do love the game like has thief to steal hold items.
You lost horribly, and then literally turn that around with physical defense. A physically defensive rock type cucked over his normal types. Because the thing is, even with a crit, crits ignore defense boosts, but that would mean the crit would basically roughly help deal slightly more than base damage. So they would realistically need to set up and crit, but the problem with setup is you have to set up by wasting a turn, and unless they belly drum, talking weird. Unless the game belly drums and survives the body press, it would have to belly drum, survive the body press, be faster than you after surviving, and then crit. Because the +6 would essentially, if you had +6 and they had +6, you would be slapping each other with neutrals.
Yes.
Basically. Well, they'd be slapping you with. My point, to not make fun of the YouTuber and talk about Pokemon, the reason the stats worked the way that they did, he had physical attackers, so you just set up physical defense. Because I realized on the run back, he kept throwing out physical attackers. And I noticed it was like physical attackers and it was normal types. So now, man could have ended with a special attacking normal type.
Yes. Is Expo out in this game? I can't remember.
I don't believe.
Because you could have ended with something like that.
Most normal types are physical, but
Yes.
Expo out's special. Wait, are any of the common special attacking normal types in this game? I'm trying to think.
The only one I can think of about, like I said, is Expo. on.
To go back...
I sometimes think about the controls of Legends Arceus for 5 minutes.
To go back to the other point for a second, having the one person say, oh, my goo, there's that person. Having the one YouTuber say, oh, they never patched the performance, all they patched was like, you know, fun, harmless glitches, is a straight out lie, because they did patch.
Yeah, I was going to say, before fighting the one trainer and it actually being somewhat difficult because of the coverage and shit they have, and the fact that, again, they seem
the
to
gimmick
have,
with normal types, we've talked about this.
because they don't super effectively beat anything, they get all the coverage. So because of that, that person, they had, you know, a lot of good coverage, especially because Steel, due to resisting it, kind of cucks over normal something fierce. So basically what I was going to say before that was, because this is the type of thing people get really anal about, actually put on screen what version of the game the, like, update that fixed the performance bugs was.
I know that one performance bug...
Yes, but the internet is not going to believe you unless you say the specific version and the day people...
Yes, but you can actually look up... Hold on. The fuck?
Don't go into the light. Not going to be using the... Grower. I'm not going to be using the Floatzel, that's why I used it, because I knew from the other recording they have the Goomy, and in having Goomy, its first form, so, you know, very weak to ice.
I'm gonna say something, but now... Checking something quietly here.
Just going to pick up items and stuff. Oh, didn't find,
That looks like a scam.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to stop for 5 minutes to deal with something, but you can go back in a minute. What the hell was the thing on the phone? Because, you know, this is one of those that could potentially be important if it's related to straight talk.
It's not.
What the hell was it?
It is a text that looks like, from first glance, a legitimate text of trying to say that, like, almost $1,500 of money is being used on a credit card. Except the credit card that they're giving starts with a 4, and the thing is, regardless, the mom's credit card starts with a 6.
Okay.
That's my point. Come back in a second.
Okay, back, and...
Well, might need to indirectly explain that. It's just a random...
The short answer is...
I can explain the super short version, because that happens all the damn time. I was getting text.
We're getting a text that's clearly a scam.
No, I think it's a scam, because I can say this and not give away any information. It looked like a credit card scam of one of those scare tactics of trying to get you to enter actual information by claiming a credit card was, like, being used for, you know, thousands of dollars of money, but the credit card being used
doesn't line up with any credit cards our family uses.
Okay, that's not entirely true. There might be this old credit card.
But if it's an old one, that means
it wouldn't work.
It should be an old one that's inactive. So, yeah.
What I don't inherently...
God damn it!
You know what's funny, though?
Fine. You all want to be that way? Wave crash, motherfucker!
What's funny about that, though, and this is the only kind of concerning thing with that, but even this wouldn't exactly add up.
Damn it, Ogre Pond.
Hold on. I can be really indirect here and just ramble about scams right quick because I was trying to check one thing and my phone was going up. Our dad has, it's not a traditional credit card. It's one of those cards you put cash on. His cash card might actually use that one number. And if that's the case, then the one or two times, like, a purchase was made where he was helping by putting some cash because I had used, like, him offering to buy something, but me doing the order and just entering his card information.
And there's, wait, okay, that's half. I was like, and there's not even anything in here.
That's the way out because it went down a bit. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on the battle with the one normal type Ogre Clan member? Overall, I think his team is surprisingly good, but the problem with his team is the fact that his team is basically all physical attackers and all normal types, meaning you can stop his team pretty easily if you set up a ton of physical defense, or if you bring a ghost type, you can stop him from using normal stab, but the best way to easily invalidate his entire team is to basically set up a bunch of physical defense, or you could just burn his team, because if you burn his team, they lose physical attack damage. So, overall, his team is good, but his team is generally pretty easy to counter. But the whole gimmick of the Ogre Clan is the fact that each member is a type specialist. So this was the battle with the normal type Ogre Clan member, and overall, his team is pretty good, but it's heavily exploitable. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.